As bringing it in to the Clarkson zone, Kyler Kovic, he scored the improbable short-handed game-tying goal, but quickly dispossessed by the Golden Knights. It's moving up ice now is Kalen Taylor, the graduate, Father Patrick, an alumnus of Clarkson, class of 1980. Puck played around Shane, lost in front. Great chance on the doorstep for Clarkson. Eric Barkholtz fired it right into Shane. Long rebound, not really much of a problem for the Big Red. Andrei Sinitska, the young man from Czechia, wins the puck in the Cornell offensive zone. Puck back to Sinitska. He's easy to spot, 6'6" on the ice, and every inch of it if you see him off the ice. No embellishment there. Puck looking to wrap around is Jonathan Castagna. He scored 2 goals in the championship game last year here. Also scored the opener for Cornell yesterday on the power play. 5 seconds left in the first period, and he assists to Andrei Sinitska. The Big Red go on the board barely 5 minutes in.
They look so much quicker than they did yesterday to start the game against Quinnipiac. And Sinitska's going to get credit for the goal, but it's the way Castagna attacks the net. He is just so smart. He gets the puck, takes it below the icing line, tries to create some space for himself, throws it out to a one-time opportunity, and Sinitska just sticks it to the back of the net. Watch it with some speed, create some separation out front. The left-hander, Sinitska, just puts it home. Watch Castagna just create space for himself by moving behind the net. That creates some set on the way to battle back when it mattered the most in the playoffs.
He's 5th all-time in saves for the Big Red, and off last year's performance where he was amongst the nation's leaders, as Shane gloves it there, and nation's leaders in goals against average. A pedestrian run for him, but as he's found his form, so has the rest of this team. And Pierre, I think we can give credit to the man behind the bench.
I thought Mike Schaefer coached brilliantly yesterday. His team had it sometimes in the game, other times they didn't have it, Phil, and I thought he really responded well. You could see him talking to the coach in waiting, Casey Jones right there, a Cornell alum. Mike actually recruited Casey to come play at Cornell, so it's an interesting story, but Schaefer's been coaching fantastically well this season.
Trey Taylor has it at the blue line, flicks it towards Ian Shane. A little bit loose there on the doorstep, but nobody around for Clarkson on the backside. Hit as Hank Kemp sends it up the boards. Now we have a 2-on-1 to DeSantis. The speed of DeSantis, we saw it give Quinnipiac problems. It does again here. 7 minutes, 3 seconds in, Cornell leads 2-0.
The play's made at the offensive blue line of Clarkson. What a play by Sinitska. He scored the first goal for the Big Red. He makes a great chip-out play in his own zone. That allows a 2-on-1 to DeSantis, who's just a super pass. He's fast, he's skillful, and he drives people nuts. There's a chip-out, create the 2-on-1, put your stick down, put it to the back of the net, make it 2-0 for Cornell. That's just an outstanding job of being aware, finishing.
Shot taken by Dalton Bancroft as Cornell ices the puck. And Pierre, could just be one of those situations where the puck found one of the parts of the arm that just didn't have any kind of padded protection.
Exactly. Between the top of the glove and the elbow pad, there's a little space where there's, a lot of skin and bone, and you're going to see he's going to go down to block this shot coming up. There's right off the outside of the right forearm. That's going to leave a mark. That'll hurt.
Talon Sigurdsson shot as Clarkson wins the draw immediately after. Sukovic battling with Hoyt Stanley. Garrett Dahm comes in support. He's pinned against the glass by Tyler Catalano. Loose puck, backhanded, and in! Clarkson has found it. Pierre, you called for it. Eric Barkholtz delivers.
You could see this coming. You could see this coming because Cornell was getting real comfortable, real composed, but you could see there was an anger to Clarkson after the penalty kill, and they've responded the way I thought they would. JF Rule did a great job during the TV timeout, getting his team ready to go. It doesn't have to be pretty, Phil. It just has to be effective. Battle on the boards, that's what Clarkson does well. Win slot area battles, that's what Clarkson does well. Put the rebound to the back of the net. Clarkson does that really well, and Barkholtz makes it 2-1.
It's 3v2, now 4v2, with Clarkson getting their extra sticks involved. Though if Cornell comes out with it, they have numbers, and here goes Rigo up ice. Looking to Jonathan Castagna, gets over center ice.
It was offside anyways. Castagna had gone offside. That wouldn't have counted.
A little bit of miscommunication there as Castagna gets back to the bench. Chip and chase for Martino. Puck played up ice. No icing. Zanitska plays back to Ryan Walsh, and it's 3-1 Cornell, and they are 1:49 from back-to-back ECAC hockey titles and extending Mike Schaefer's career.
Clarkson thought that should have been an icing. Trey Taylor is furious with the linesman. JF Rule's not happy either. I thought it was an early pull. I didn't agree with the pull. I thought it was early. But these guys are livid. They think there should have been an icing call.
As do those in green and gold clad here in Lake Placid. You can see the way Taylor was racing for the puck. It's not disingenuous that he thought it was a situation in which
he's already reacting now. He's upset. And look at him. There's a whole lot of demonstrative behavior right there.
Starsland just misses wide. Here comes Taylor with a fresh twig, but Ryan Walsh has it, sends it up ice.
And it won't be icing because it went off a Clarkson stick, so it won't matter.
And they're on the penalty kill. And it's a big red repeat here in Lake Placid. Mike Schaefer and Cornell fight on. They are ECAC hockey champions again. A talented team in Cornell playing inspired hockey. The Whitelaw Cup does not leave the friendly confines of Ithaca, New York.
What a statement for the legacy program and the blue blood program that is Cornell hockey. Tremendous.
A 14th Whitelaw Cup for the Big Red.
Once again, congratulations to Cornell University, our 2025 ECAC Men's Hockey Champions.
Bucket. Jump zone. Back, chopper.
Pierre, as Cornell celebrates in front of their